What's up, guys? So I'm waiting on parts on my 125s. So today it's nice out. I wanted to get some work done, so I decided to install some stuff I've had laying around for a while. And first order business is a set of full flight plus 2 A-arms for a 2008 Honda TRX450. Now this is pretty much going to be the same for an 06 up. So, I didn't see an install video. It's pretty straightforward, but I just kind of wanted to give an overview of the stuff I ran into throwing them together. First, as you can see, I'm only doing one side at a time. That's so that once I go to put the thing back together, I can use this side as my baseline for my alignment on this side. Just kind of get your measurements close, add 2 inches, so forth and so on. Easy. Alright, so your first headache is going to be ball joints. I recommend getting this ball joint spreader from Harbor Freight for a couple bucks. Save yourself some time, some trouble, and some knuckles. Then you got 14 on either end of the shock, 14, 14, 14, 14, 2 8s for the brake line, 14 there, 14, 14. Each of those is going to have a cotter pin in it. Again, pretty straightforward. Bolt the new stuff up. I put bottom on first, top, then the shock back on, and then got my tie rod once I got my tire kind of close to where I wanted it. As you can see, these are very, very rare. These are actually racing slicks. A lot of people call these cheater slicks. I don't know if there's any more in the world. If you're interested in purchasing these, you can send me a DM, and I'll be glad to get with you on that. Make sure you got your checkbook out because they're not going to be cheap. A lot of people asked when I was looking at these things if you can use the stock brake line. Now, again, these are the plus 2, and you can run through a full range of motion here, and you're not getting any binding. You still got a little bit of slack. Me personally, I'm probably going to go back with some longer lines, probably do steel braided hoses. Half for looks and half for just peace of mind. I mean, yes, this would probably work, but you really, I mean, it's not that big of a job to do it. The biggest part of doing the front brake lines is just getting them bled out. Buy a Mighty Vac for 40 bucks, problem solved. As far as the full flights themselves, they do come with a full lifetime warranty, which is awesome. It's good to see a company stand behind their product. The powder coat looks good. The welds look good. I'm sure the stickers will probably blow off the first time I pressure wash it, but you know, I've had several other brands that did the same thing. Issues as far as going on, first, of course, your ball joints are going to be a pain to get out. Tie rod's probably going to be a pain. Well, that's with anything. So, buy one of these from Harbor Freight. Save yourself some time and trouble and the skin off your knuckles, and do it the easy way. Second headache is going to be this guy. It is threaded backwards. Keep that in mind. Don't beat on it going the wrong way for an hour and a half and waste a lot of time. I don't know who would do that. Me. Now, as you can see, I've got everything just finger tight right now, so I can do my alignment. Then I'll go back in and tighten everything up. I went ahead and threw some grease on all the bolts just because that's what I like to do. And, you know, just kind of do some checking out while I've got it apart. It's a good time to check your brakes, check your bearings, and make sure everything's good to go while you've got it out and apart. Also, I've got my front end off. I just did the K&K graphics kit with the seat cover, and I'm remounting my fenders because Honda's wonderful way of mounting those, putting those back on. So I've got those off. I'm going to go ahead and clean all this up, this area here, get that all looking good. So that's pretty much it. The biggest issue people have with these things is the joints. These are not serviceable. You can't grease them. Pretty much you run them until they start wearing, and then you throw them away and buy new ones. A lot of people look down on that. For what I'm using it for, just to play bike around the yard, pop wheelies, maybe go to the woods a couple times. It's not really going to be an issue for me. If you're heavy into racing, this is probably not going to be the setup for you. But then again, if you're heavy into racing, you're probably not looking at full flights to begin with. So that's pretty much it. Looking to get the other side done here now, and then get it on the ground and start trying to line everything up, which is probably the worst part. As far as that goes, I don't have enough time to explain that in 10 videos. So best thing to do is do a lot of reading, a lot of measuring, and have a couple beers ready, because it's not going to be a quick job. I want to take off, put back on, all that good stuff. So that's it. I'm anxious to get these out and kind of test them out and see what they're, what they ride like. Obviously, I'm using stock shocks with these. So I just kind of wanted to test them out. For the price, I feel like this is a pretty solid modification. I mean, bang for your buck. If they do what they're supposed to, what you'll get out of what you pay for this, it's going to be tough to rival as far as what you can do, to your bike for your money and actually see some results. So, with that said, that's all I've got for you today. I'm about to get back to work. Thanks, guys.